This is pretty much what it is. Honestly, if you're seeing this right now, this is your sign to just keep showing up. When you show up, you are showing out. Because trust me, people are watching and people are noticing. Hey guys, how are you? This week's video is only just a short little gym vlog. Last week I took off Monday because, as you know, I had a women's open mat on Saturday, and then on Sunday I went and did a nice hard leg workout, so I definitely needed Monday a rest. And then from Tuesday to Thursday I went away with my boyfriend because we currently made 2 years being together. So yeah, I came back, and Thursday night I actually did train, and I will get back to you guys soon in a minute about Thursday, because Thursday was a very special, meaningful day for me. Friday and Saturday I just decided to just take off, just rest, because for whatever reason my hip bone felt very bruised. It was very tough to touch, so I figured I would just rest. I don't want to make anything get worse. Today I decided, let me give you guys something, because I don't have anything really recorded. That's just a little intro of this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm sorry for the short video. I'm praying this week is a better week for me to just record and give you guys a more rundown of my week to week again. I am feeling way better. I am not having any more flare-ups. The only thing I'm really having is just congestion and some type of, like, you know, seasonal allergies, I would say, but nothing to that extreme as I did last few weeks. So I'm very grateful. I feel great. To eat my dinner, I had to get some takeout. I got tacos because that was the most healthiest thing for me. Right now I'm still trying to be disciplined on my cut. If you guys enjoy the video. She got this.
way the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature to shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I'm in a papa, you can be the mom.
I think we're good, y'all. I think we're good. I think our posing session's good. I'm like my cat. I'm like my cat. All up in my video and shit.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females need you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so.
Alright guys, I am back. Really hope you guys enjoyed the gym vlog. I always do this and I don't know why. I don't know, I just get on here and I just feel comfortable with whoever views my YouTube already. It's just crazy because we are continuously growing on here, which everyone who has been a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing and joining my channel and this community. I really hope you guys stay motivated and just enjoy being here. Soon enough, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna call ourselves, okay? I wanted to just recap again. Oh, here we go. I forgot. Again. Hi, I am Elizabeth. I am a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I am an athlete. I live an athletic lifestyle, crazy lifestyle, normal lifestyle, but I just say athletic lifestyle because majority of my free time is just dedicated to me making sure I get back to the mats and conditioning my body the way I like. I just want to empower other athletes like myself who just want to be athletic, want to be a team player for their teammates if your teammates want to compete or if you want to compete. Ideally, I just like to live a healthy lifestyle and just to empower everyone around me who is an athlete. And even if you don't train the sport, particularly like jiu-jitsu or any combat sport, simply if you just go to the gym, I also just want to encourage anyone and everyone who's viewing my channel just to have a healthy lifestyle. But that's pretty much my purpose here. I just really want to encourage other athletes, other gym rats like myself to just get their life together, have a strong conditioning all year round, and just learn how to roll with the punches of life while still trying to do what you got to do as an athlete. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hype this video if you can as well, which I highly doubt you can because it's still very new. But when we get there, please hype my videos. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. Especially if you got this far into my video. Please show some support. Doing those things definitely helps my channel and helps me grow. And I definitely just want to build a community just for safe space for us athletes who are trying to stay focused, trying to stay on task with our sport and conditioning, no matter what life throws at us. We all in this life together, okay? Especially us women. Which no discrimination towards anyone who views my videos, okay? You men too, you guys can love, okay? But you're in this together. I want to build a blueprint, especially for women who is trying to do a sport. This is how you do it. This is what you gotta do day to day, each and every week and every month of the whole year to stay focused and conditioned. That way, whenever you are ready to execute any type of tournament or any type of match that your teammates may need from you, any type of performance your teammates may need for you in order to succeed, you are ready. Women, if you're watching, please subscribe. Let's connect. I definitely want to connect with you girls, and yeah, welcome. Just a little recap of my week from last week. I know I usually do like from Monday to maybe Saturday where I show my workouts and my jiu-jitsu, but last week was a little bit crazy. Last week kind of felt great because Monday I took off because the weekend prior I had a crazy weekend. I went to the city to a women's open mat. That open mat was from 2 to 4. I left my house at 11 a.m. Did not get home until 7. So your girl was beat. I don't know how the hell I made it to the gym on Sunday morning, but I did. I stood, did what I had to do. But once I was home, I was done. And then even until Monday, I felt still very drained. I didn't have a flare-up like I did last time, but I definitely did feel like drained and like really out of it. I also got my menstrual, so yeah, you already know how that goes. I was very drained, so I said, you know what, Monday is a rest day. I need to rest. I'm not gonna push myself. Then come Tuesday in the morning, I went into the gym. I did a nice, I think, full body workout. I didn't really do too many things too much or too crazy again because I was just trying my best to just stay awake for what happened later on that day, which later on that day, me and my boyfriend, we went away for vacation. We made 2 years on Friday, and yeah, our schedules just aligned during the week, so we took Tuesday to Thursday to celebrate us. Obviously, I didn't do anything other than walk. Comes Thursday. Thursday is special, as I said in the beginning of this video. Hold up. Thursday, we got home relatively early enough, and as you know, I'm always looking to make up a class. My long-term goal for this year is to be sure I do 3 to 4 classes each week of jiu-jitsu. You know, February was crazy for me because I was sick and whatever. Long story short, I just felt like I was able to, you know, make up Monday since I didn't get to go Monday. So I went Thursday, which is usually a day I do not go. Thursdays is a gym day. But obviously, if I'm not here, I'm somewhere else in the morning, which Thursday mornings is the time I go to the gym. I figured, you know what? Once I'm home, I will take a nap. After that nap, I'll get up and get ready and go to jiu-jitsu. Exactly what I did. Great time. I actually did roll. I was able to see some of my longtime teammates that I barely get to see because, again, us girls, we have different schedules. It's really cool. It was really great. So Friday was a rest day, and so was Saturday because for whatever reason, my hip, it still feels a little weird actually when I stand up, but my right hip, it feels like banged, which is crazy because I really did not go hard at all on Thursday, but felt like maybe I banged my hip, and yeah, it's just been very, very sore. I'm surprised I even went to the gym today, but I said, listen, Friday and Saturday I took off, rested, I did what I have to do to recover this hip. I put ice, I put heat on it, so I figured, you know what, I should be fine. That is the recap of my week, but let's go back to Thursday real quick. I'm very, very excited to show this to you guys because this really, really means a lot to me. And I will explain, especially for those who do not train jiu-jitsu. I understand you probably don't really know too much about jiu-jitsu or the belt system. Your girl got a stripe. Your girl got a stripe, her first stripe on her brown belt. You know how huge this is? You guys don't know how much this means. This means everything that I'm doing on and off the mats is showing when I'm on the mats. It's showing in my character. It's showing when I carry myself. It's showing that I am doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. When I first started jiu-jitsu, I was very consistent. It was up until COVID when I became very inconsistent. I gained a lot of weight, which that's not really the problem. What the problem was with gaining the weight, I got GERD, and because having GERD and just overall being distracted with a lot of other outside life situations, I really let myself go and I became very inconsistent. So last year up until now, I made it my mission to just stay consistent, and my coach was even telling me when I got my brown belt, hey, like, you know, you don't have to be here 100%. Like, I just want you to be consistent. And I ran with it. I was like, you know, he's not wrong. Like, this is what we have to do. Like, even if you're not 100%, you don't always have to be 100%. If you just show up and show that you are in this for the long run and this is what you want to do, and just to learn more than anything, just to learn, that already shows like you're progressing. That already shows that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing versus,
you know what, I'll be here, but like, or but I can't roll, or I can't be 100%, so you know what, I'm gonna just not go.
And I get it. I could understand, because you know there is a little part of me where I'm like, if I can't spar, then what is the point of showing up? But at the end of the day, sparring is only 10% of what jiu-jitsu is. Actually, it's really the drilling that really gets you, because if you don't know any techniques or positions or submissions, you can't spar. And again, it's just to learn, and it's also just be there for your teammates who possibly need you there. You know, most of the time when I go in the Monday or Wednesday morning class, I'm the only highest belt there, and I'm surrounded by white belts, and they too be lost. So I'm like, you know what, even if I don't roll, maybe I could just be here and help them learn. So he changed the way I was thinking. And when he told me just to be more consistent, obviously I wanted to be more consistent for me. But after training consistently, I am realizing this is more than just for me. I want to show people, no matter what life throws at you, you can do it. The little 10% blocks is going to build a strong foundation of what you need to build for that empire. Empires are not built overnight. They take time. This really, really means a lot to me. I was super surprised, and it wasn't like a surprise because I was like hard on myself. It was more of like, wow, I got my brown belt yesterday. And obviously it's been over 6 months since I got it, but it's just like time is going by so fast, and when you're so focused on your goals and just so locked in, you get rewarded. This is pretty much what it is. And honestly, if you're seeing this right now, this is your sign to just keep showing up. Just show up. Because trust me, people are watching and people are noticing. And when you show up, it's not a matter of, okay, she showed up because she knows that she's going to get rewarded. No, it shows she showed up no matter what was thrown at her. She's focused. She's resilient. She's a leader. Knowing that she's really into her goals and she's really about this. I'm so passionate, y'all. I can't. It's crazy because it's just a stripe, right? In which it's really not. I remember when I was like a lower rank and I'll get stripes and I'm like,
This is a stripe, it's nothing.
Now I'm just like, no, this is everything. Like, this is just showing me how closer I am to getting black belt. And black belt is, I'm not saying like, oh, I want to be a black belt, which obviously I do want to be a black belt, but it's a matter of like, this is just showing me that I'm really getting to that level mentally. I'm very proud of myself for getting here, and honestly, I'm gonna just keep doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna keep showing up. I'm gonna keep conditioning my body. I'm gonna keep feeding my body all the healthy nutrients it deserves and needs. Oh my god. I just wanted to share this with you guys because it just means a lot, and I just want to show you guys, when you show up, even when you're not 100%, when you show up, you are showing out. When you show up, you are showing out. Now let me explain the belt system. For don't even know anything about jiu-jitsu, let me explain. For adult jiu-jitsu practitioners, the belt system usually goes from white, blue, purple, brown, and then black. And in between these belts, you get a certain amount of stripes, usually from like 4, maybe 6. I know brown belt, you have to ideally get 4 stripes in order to be a black belt, and I will insert the chart somewhere here. You're automatically a white belt, and then let's say you progress, but you're not just quite yet at a blue belt, you will get a stripe. And then from there, let's say you progress, but you're still not for blue belt, you get another stripe. So that's literally how it is for each belt. Sometimes it could be fast, other times it takes a long time. Many people that have trained as much as I have trained, and they're still a blue belt and with some stripes. Just how people who are training after me and they actually got a higher belt before me. When I show you guys this chart, I want you guys to just keep in mind it's not cutthroat at all. On average, it does take about 10 to 12 years for someone to get a black belt if they train consistently and have no hiccups. But everyone's journey is different. And it's not only their journey, but it's also what they're training for. I would generalize to 3 categories of people who train jiu-jitsu. First category are people who train jiu-jitsu just for a hobby. They don't even work out. Jiu-jitsu is their workout. They go to work and then go training right after just to release some stress, and then of course self-defense. The second subcategory is where I kind of land in, where you're an athlete, this is your sport, you're going to be training this for the long term because this is your sport. You want to live an athlete lifestyle. You want to do a tournament here and there, you can, just to test, but it's not like a long-term thing. You're not trying to be big in jiu-jitsu, but you're also trying to be conditioned where if you want to jump into a tournament, or let's say your teammates are competing and you want to just be a good performing teammate for them, there you go. Third category is jiu-jitsu people who they want to be a competitor. They want to be known as a competitor. Sure enough, they probably train for the rest of their life, and they also have a lifestyle like kind of like mine, where they condition themselves. They train a lot, train way more than I do though, and compete way more than I do, and that's usually how it is. So each of these categories of people who train jiu-jitsu all have different journeys, all have different timestamps and when they get belts. It also varies in each gym and how they do things. You train jiu-jitsu, the best thing you gotta do, you just pay no mind. Like, there's just no comparison. Like, you have to really just focus on yourself and your own journey, and at the end of the day, it really isn't about the belt. And I grew to learn that, especially now as a brown belt. Have to focus on yourself and just know like where you fall into, and just be happy. Like, be happy for your teammates no matter what rank they are, and just grow together. Really hope you guys have an amazing week, and thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. It helped my algorithm push this further, and hopefully we could connect to more jiu-jitsu people on here. Listen, if you guys out there, hello,
Please, let's connect. Maybe we could roll one day or train together one day. Let's go. Trying to connect, okay? So she has girlies. Come here. It's okay, you're safe.
love you all, thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.